Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Roshan and you are learning React with me. So let's continue with that. Today we are going to explore one another concept in React, and that is props drilling. So what is props drilling? Let's start with that. So friends, you can see I am already in VS Code editor, already in our React project that we are going to demonstrate today. So friends, in this application you can see I have four different components. One is app component, another one is grandparent component, then one another component that is parent component, and last component is child component. So basically I have total four components in my application. Okay, and what I am doing, guys, initially my app component has one object, which is just a user object, which is holding a normal user's information like ID, name, and age. So basically in app component, that is top component, I am just displaying name, okay, username within the same app component. After that, from within app component, I am just rendering a grandparent component. Okay, then if we check what is grandparent component, so from grandparent component, just normally displaying one h1 element and rendering one another component, that is parent component. From parent component, just normally displaying h2 element and rendering one another component, that is child component. And child component is actually our last component, where we are just displaying h3 element. Okay, so this is normal small application which has four different components. Okay, we are rendering one component from one another component, like that, from app.js to child.js. Okay, so this is our normal application which is already running on browser. So you can see from app component, from within app component, I am just displaying this property of this object, so user.name. So this is just coming from app component. After that, from within app component, I am rendering grandparent. Okay, so the another output, that is this h1 element grandparent, is coming from grandparent component. Okay, then this is coming from parent component, and this third h3 element is actually coming from our child component. Okay, so this is our normal application. So friends, now if our requirement changes, okay, if our requirement changes, and let's say our customer for which we are developing this project, customer asks us to display this information name over here. Okay, and also display some information, some property from that user object into this child component as well. Okay, so basically what I am trying to say you that our app component has this user object. Okay, so obviously we can display this data in the same component like this. Okay, but now our requirement is changing. Okay, and our requirement is changing like that we want to display same data, same user data into the child component as well. Okay, so how we can display, how we will pass this user object to this child component. So friends, for this achievement, for this thing to achieve, we have one concept in React.js, that is sending data from parent component to child component with the help of props. Okay, so basically we can send this user object from app component to grandparent component first. Okay, so let's call this as normal data and pass our actual object. Okay, and just save this file. In grandparent component, just receive it as props. Okay, and again pass this data from grandparent component to parent component. Okay, so let's say props dot data. Okay, props dot data. Let me clear this, props dot data. Okay, props. Okay friends, now again we will need to pass the data in a similar way from parent component to child component. Okay, so I am just copying and pasting. Okay, and now this way we can definitely access that data inside this child component. So basically we can display that data in child component as well. So let's display everything here. Let's say id props dot data dot id. Okay, just copy this and paste it and display name props dot data dot name. Okay, and one more time copy paste, and this time it will be age of user, so props dot data dot age. Okay, and let's check our application. So you can see guys, we are able to display some data in app component and also all the data in child component as well. So basically what we have done, in our case we had our actual data in app component. From app component we just passed that data to grandparent component. From grandparent we passed it to parent component, and from parent component we passed it to child component. Okay, so this is totally fine guys, our application is actually running, there is no any error, there is no any issue. Okay, but even though it is working fine, even though we are not getting any issue, but the big issue in this approach is that if in our real-time project, in our real-time application, if we deal with large number of components, okay, let's say if we are working on some customer's project in which there are 1000 number of components or 2000 number of components, in that case if we follow this approach, passing data from one component to another, from another component to again once some another component, so you can imagine how difficult it will be to maintain. If we follow this approach, we will obviously create multiple issues, multiple bugs in our application, many syntax errors we might create in that case. Okay, so this is not a feasible solution. Okay, this is obviously not a feasible solution. Definitely we require one super solution, one superior solution. Okay, so that we can bypass these steps. Okay, so here you can see our data was available to app component. Okay, and our requirement was to display the same data in child component as well. Okay, and there were no any requirement of the same data inside of the grandparent or parent component, but still we need to send that data from parent to, so from grandparent and parent as well. Okay, even though these two components has no any requirement of the same data, but still we have to pass the same data from within that two component as well. Okay, so basically we are doing some unnecessary steps here, and we are complicating the things, we are complicating our code, our logic. Okay, so obviously this is not a feasible solution. And friends, this way of passing data from one component to another component and from another component to again some another component with the help of props is actually known as props drilling. Okay, props drilling is suitable for smaller number of applications, the application which has small number of components, less number of component, in that cases props drilling is totally fine. But in large application we definitely cannot go with props drilling, and we require some another feature to achieve this. So what is that feature, we are going to see in our next video. So just be with me in the same playlist, and let's meet with the solution in our another video. Till that time, Bye friends.